Hello, viewers at home. Thank you for joining us on another inspiring episode of Nysc Half Hour. My name is Israela Njasi. On this program, as always, we get to share with you the activities of the scheme and the achievements of both serving and past corps members all across the country. But before we showcase what we have for you today, let's quickly go on a short break. Please stay tuned. Today on NYSC Tidbits, NYSC to deploy corps members to NDLEA rehab centers. General Nafiu celebrates birthday with corps members as FCT swears in 4,070 corps members. The Director General NYSC, Brigadier General Olakunle Nafiu, has acceded to the request of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency's chairman, Brigadier General Buba Marwa, retired, for the scheme to deploy corps members with relevant qualifications to the agency's counseling and rehabilitation centers nationwide. General Marwa disclosed that such centers are already in existence in 30 states with plans to establish 7 more in a bid to ensure that the 36 states and the FCT had one each. The NDLEA boss made this request when the NYSC Director General paid a courtesy visit to his office in Abuja. Marwa called for a memorandum of understanding between the two agencies, which will streamline their areas of cooperation. The Director General of National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Olakunle Oluseye Nafiu, joined corps members to celebrate their birthdays at the FCT orientation camp in Kubwa, Abuja. The celebrants were Onoja Dorcas, Enugu Judith, Egba Kingsley Namdi, Achuwande Brandy, Boluwatife Oladapo, Kwayama Sharon, and Agbo Ambrose. General Nafiu, who was also part of the dignitaries that witnessed the swearing-in ceremony of the 4,070 corps members deployed to the FCT, encouraged them to serve their fatherland diligently. While declaring the orientation camp open, the Minister of State for the FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, represented by the Permanent Secretary, Youth and Sports Development Secretariat, Mrs. Nancy Sebastian Nathan, said the one-year national service is a remarkable turning point in the lives of many youths who have had the privilege of participating in the scheme since inception.
Youth are pivotal to the development of any country. The National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, is at the center of the promotion of national unity, integration and development in Nigeria. I encourage corps members to remain disciplined, patriotic, committed to the love for country, and participate positively and actively in all community and national development initiatives of the scheme and government. The government will continue to do the best to provide an enabling environment to foster and support you as active participants in national development and in rewriting Nigeria's story for good. God bless the youth of Nigeria. God bless the NYSC. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Delighted to have you still tuned in. Be reminded that you can always catch us on NYSC TV, on free-to-air satellites, and on NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. Now, on today's episode, we will be meeting an ex-corps member who is an indigene of Kogi State. Got mobilized to Ekiti State for her service here and relocated to Kogi State on marital grounds. Let's meet Niyi Elizabeth, the CEO, Mavic Fola Kitchen, and one of the facilitators of the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development, Said, who as a Said trainer is empowering not just corps members but other members of our host community. Join us.
We are making spring roll today for today's class. So right now we have our ingredients here. These are flour, this sugar, and these are measuring spoon, measuring cup. We need milk for this class and sugar also, and salt also. So we start the measurements for confectionery. This is how to measure. You measure this way. You level it. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
So you pour one. We go again. Level it. This is 1 cup. Making 2. 3. 4. 5. You add the pinch of salt. The sugar is 1/2 cup. You add it to it and mix it. You give it a mix. You combine all the ingredients together. This way, you give a O inside like this. Can you see it from that side?
Yes, ma'am.
You give a O. You add your ordinary water. You measure this way. My name is Mrs. Ni Elizabeth. You're adding 3. I'm from Kogi State. I school at Kogi State University, presently Audu University. I served at Ekiti State, but because of my marital status, I was relocated to Kogi State, Lokoja. Can you see that there is lumps? Yes. So you mix very well that there won't be lumps inside. You beat it very well. Mavic Fola Kitchen and Confectionery. We are into food processing and baking, your wedding anniversary, and we make small chops. And here we train the core member and everyone around. It's a little bit hot. You apply it this way. Are you seeing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is why you cannot use, can you use glove to rub the batter?
No.
So you use your hand.
My name is Balo Azizat from Oyo State. I registered under solar installation actually, not baking. But when we came out of camp, due to where they posted me, the solar was not close by. And thanks to one of my friends, she was a senior corps member, she introduced me to catering. And the boss is a very friendly person. She accommodated us when we came, and that was it. We found ourselves here, and she has been the best so far. The Nysc Said platform, it's a very great platform for youth because not either we like it or not, the bitter truth is not everybody will get a white-collar job. So it is a very big stepping stone for us to go out there and start making bridges for ourselves.
You cannot use another pan except for Nysc.
No, you cannot use another pan because this is non-sticking. If you apply this inside, it's going to remove by itself. That is why you don't need another pan.
Coming from my service, I've been able to learn a skill which is baking. During school, I'm always scared of what's next after school. There's no longer paying job as before. But during my NYSC, I realized that the fare reduced because when you have a skill, you'll be able to achieve a lot on your own. Even when you have a civil servant work that is paying you, at least there's also a side hustle. So this baking, I've learned a lot in baking. And I feel after NYSC, I'm no longer scared because even if I have a well-paying job today, I also have something else that is going to be bringing me money apart from my salary.
As a core member still serving, I already started making money through this baking stuff. Although I had another plan after NYC, I wanted to go into agriculture because I studied forestry and wildlife management. So then my roommates made me fall in love with baking. So I've started making money during NYC. Just imagine after the NYC, when I've settled down, buy all the equipment and started baking, and I will get a shop. I started training people too.
I was opportune to attend the side program, And when I saw what we bake cake, we did many things, I was like, God, this is what I've been looking for. I actually had interest in baking and food processing, but the money, when I went to Lagos, they said, go and bring this so amount. I was like, God, where will I see this amount? But NYC has, in fact, God bless NYC for me.
So it's going to come out this way. You apply another one like this.
I came across Mavis when she came for sensitization at CDS. So I met with her and I told her I want to join her catering. Through NYC, the money is small. I can afford to pay, so I joined. And I've learned a lot from Mavis Kitchen. I've learned how to make small chops, vanilla cake, strawberry, anything, cooking. I've learned how to make jollof rice, fried rice, and through Mavis Kitchen, I've learned a lot. And I want to thank her for the love she always showed us.
I'm a civil servant and I need something to support myself because I'm a married woman and I have kids to cater for. So I decided to join her. And when I got here, I met so many core members as a matter of fact. And I loved the way everybody interact.
Life after NYSC, it's something that most of us knows about. It's not funny. After serving, I came back to my state, which is Kogi State. I started working. I worked in 2 different places. They didn't pay my salary. Then I decided to move further to learn a skill where my passion is, which is baking and catering, because the local government I actually serve, they don't have any there. That's why I did fashion. And I'm back to my state, decided to learn my baking and catering, which I did. I'm about to do my freedom.
This Sahid has helped me seriously because when I was in school, I wanted to learn this, but the money involved was too much. So that's why I couldn't learn it then. But I thank God now that I'm now in Mavic Cakes and More to learn this through the help of Said. I want to thank Said for this program. You have really, really helped with the youths. And I want to thank the federal government too, the NYC, and Mavic, my boss here. You people really try. Thank you.
So this is the end product of what we did. We have the donuts here, we have the samosa, the spring roll, and we have our vanilla cake ready. So with the evolving of the food industry now, small chops is a go-to chops for get-togethers, house parties, and all. And with the way things are going in the food industry, this is a future well sealed. At the comfort of your home, you can do this and make your cool cash. Working smarter, not working harder. So thanks to Said, thanks to NYS, thanks to the federal government for creating this platform for youth like us that have nothing to fall back to. Abino Busu. Naso! Nigeria sauce, Nigeria we serve.
It is clear to see that through the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development SAID program, core members are constantly empowered with skills for self-reliance and employment. Great work, Nii Elizabeth. Moving on, let us meet Susan Obaro, who graduated far back in 1999 from the Edo State University, Ekpoma. Susan was mobilized for service to Taraba State in the year 2000. She had no idea of what her service here would hold, but in 1 year, she had a life-changing experience that gradually built her into the great woman that she is today. Her story is a captivating one and should inspire you. Let's meet her.
Obaro. I graduated the year 1999 from Edo State University, Ekpoma. I read French, my first degree, the second degree, admin and planning. I served, I was posted to Taraba State in the year 2000. During those times, there is no phone, nothing, unlike now. But thank God, here we are today, and God has really helped us. Before then, I've never been to the northern part before. I don't have any northern friends. I was like, I just want to serve in the north. But during that our time, prior to that time, there's this Sharia of 18. So we were so scared of coming to the north. I said, I'm not coming to the north again. But at the end, when my call-up came, it was Taraba State. I said, wow, I'm still going to the north. And I don't know, where will I be able to locate Taraba State? Then when I'm from Ekpo, I said, okay, I should go to Onitsha. I will not pick a bus coming to Taraba. We'll drop at Wukari. Then the rotation camp was in Wukari. They posted me to one village called Danacha. It's about 2 hours from Taraba, Jalingo. And the place is a village. I love the place. Someone that's coming from a city. I was so in love with the setup. And those villagers, they love us. When they see us, coppers. Could be that for that 1 year we spent there, we don't even buy yam. Like, we'll just group ourselves, go out for CDS. We'll just go to the park, we'll sweep, we'll go to the rice mill, we'll help them to work. And as we are doing, that's how they are giving us things. I remember when they went to the village chief compound to sweep. So the wife was like, how come these guys are sweeping? She now dashed us a live goat. We are so happy. So throughout that week, we just ate that free goat. And most of the time, we'll go out like that. Every week, we have money that will serve us for the next 1 week. So most of the time, we don't even touch our lawi. Because then, it's not like now, there is no bank in that village. We have to travel 2 hours to the state capital to collect our lawi. So since we don't want to come and because we have all this small money coming, so we don't even bother to collect our lawi at all until the end of our service. I really enjoyed the place. It was wonderful. Less for me, I won't have loved to stay back because, like what I said, I was born and brought up in Lagos. And I used to tell my friends that anything outside Lagos is abroad. Well, later I said, this Jalingo is now my abroad. I didn't go anywhere. So in the process, I met my husband. And we started a relationship and we got married. Immediately after, we finished service June 2001. We got married in December 2001. And since God said he should stay behind, and I am the wife, God did not speak to me, so I have to follow him. But thank God I follow him, no regrets. I read French education. I got a job I was working in a private school. Then from there, after a year, the state's there was opportunity for employment for the state. That was 2003. I got the job 2003, August, and it was wonderful. Presently now, like, no regrets. This state is the virgin land, and thank God that for the first that God gave to my husband, I said that we're able to come out with something. Even with the job in the States, my level now is I'm level 15, like assistant director. I'm working in the zonal office right now. No more holding chalk in the class. And some few years back, about 5 years ago, I had the vision that one day I'm going to home my school. When I remember the first place I taught in one of the private school, the man was paying me 4,500 as a graduate. I was teaching from my 1 to primary 6. I would teach. I was like, God, I just need a place like this. And my husband and I were just young couple. I just got married. We were just struggling until 2017. God gave us the vision. And here we are today. This school started about 5 years ago, and God has really blessed us. So lots of coppers worked under me. I have a lot of staff, everything, and things are really, it's as if anybody I should go back to Lagos and say I'm not going anywhere. Because this is our real, but our land that is flowing with milk and honey. It's not a waste of time. It's an opportunity for you to learn. You learn a lot of things. I remember when we were serving, and that's our place. We are 7 coppers posted to that school. Just 2 female and the rest, then 5 male. We cook together. And so I learned a lot of things. We are just like brothers and sisters. We don't know each other from anywhere. And we contributed when we bought this big pot. Joking, I'll be saying that this pot I'm taking it to my husband's house. Give me that pot to see in my house until today. So I was even easy to cook. So we learned a lot of things. We are coming from different backgrounds, different homes, different places. I believe that the NYC, that is the time that you have to learn how to cook. learn to do a lot of things, mix up with people that are coming for different. I learned a lot. But there's this particular, my roommate, she taught me a lot during the NYC. I learned a lot from the guys, a lot of them. So it's not a wasted at all. And those people that look at it, I'm just wasting my 1 year. No, because and what I learned in NYC is helping me today. Could you believe that the staff that where I was posted to, both of us are sitting in the same office, in the zonal office right now. Last week, I said, wow, I knew you. Your face looks familiar. I said, is it not Susan? That's 22 years ago, and I still met him again. So it's not a waste of time. It's a wonderful skill. My niece, she refused to go and work. She bakes. So after the NYC, she developed the interest in baking. She can bake, she can cook, she can do a lot of things. I was even looking for a job for, okay, stay here and work. He said, no, I don't want to work. There was somebody that even gave her a teaching job, a job in a bank. She said she don't want to work. When she was going back to Lagos, she left her credentials here, everything. I said, look at this girl. So I have to post everything back to her because of what she has learned in that. It's a very good thing because there's no white collar job anywhere for anybody. So anybody is just the person just deceive himself. Say I have one uncle, it's better. And everyone is already trying for this skill. During our time, there was nothing like that. We don't even have phone of teaching us any skills. But this one is really going a long way to help to eradicate unemployment in the country. If not for NYC, I used to tell people that, like, if you thank God for this crew and you are going around, if you want to really take the research of those that stayed behind, especially in Taraba State, in Jalingo, majority of us are not indigenous. I would say about 30 to 40% are not indigenous. And those that we served here and we stayed behind. And no regrets at all. Because I think I went back to Lagos. Maybe I will end up teaching in a private school, strong. No Lagos with the wahala. No regrets. But I want to appreciate the NY. If not for NY, I don't think that I will even know where Taraba is, not talking of Jalingo, not talking of establishing a place like this and find myself where I am today. So thank God for NYSC.
Wow. It's amazing how 1 year of service to the nation can sum out to years of all-round evidential growth. I do hope that Susan's story has affirmed the transformative power of national integration, proving to you that just one step out of your comfort zone could turn into the start of a fulfilling life. We have now come to the end of today's episode, and as always, we hope you were inspired and motivated. Let's hear from you, so kindly share your feedback and comments with us via our social media handles displayed on your screen, and we will gladly write back. Meanwhile, don't forget you can always catch us on NYSC TV, on free-to-air satellites, and on NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. And also note that the security of core members in our community is the responsibility of you and I. Until we come your way next time with another insightful episode, I am Israela Njasi. Be safe and be patriotic. Peace.